Good morning, everyone. And I know you just heard the announcement about the shakeout at 10:17 this morning. So we have approval not to jump under our chairs or run out the doors or do any of that. So you could just stay in place during that time. Good morning. Welcome to Cal Poly Pomona. What a beautiful campus. I'm just delighted you're here for Cybersecurity and Awareness Fair 2024, the 20th annual, hard to believe. I'm Diane Miller. I am a proud Bronco alumna from Computer Information Systems, and I'm also the chair of the board of the Cal Poly Pomona Philanthropic Foundation. So we raise funds for student scholarships and programs. It's funny because I always have seen Cal Poly Pomona as a very special place. And this morning, just in the course of half an hour, I heard 3 or 4 other people describe it as a very special place. And especially the cyber program here at Cal Poly Pomona is so unique in many ways. Because of innovation and creativity and a commitment to technical excellence, it really has evolved into one of the top cyber programs in the nation. And interestingly, it has stayed that way for decades. When I think back to some of the firsts, it's still amazing to me that we had the very first Computer Information Systems degree program. That started in 1979 as an experimental curriculum. And when we launched that, that moved us far ahead of any other higher education institution that had a data processing approach. So leveraging on that, think about it, that was 45 years ago. I was one of the proud first graduates of that program. And how far we've come. Cal Poly Pomona is one of the only schools, I think it was the first in the nation, to build its cyber program as a collaboration between the College of Business Administration with its Computer Information Systems degree, the College of Engineering with Electrical and Computer Engineering, and the College of Science with Computer Science. And all of that is supported on an enterprise level by the Chief Information Officer's organization. So think about that. A good chunk of this university is invested in the success of the cyber program here. We turn out lots of fabulous graduates. That Polytechnic approach that we talk about so much really brings together lots of different ways to learn cyber, to learn through experiential learning. So think about the laboratories, the high-tech equipment and software, all the latest to keep your skills honed, the student-led clubs, the student-run data and operations center, the domestic and international competitions. There's a lot that's always happening here at Cal Poly Pomona in the cyber world. And as my colleague Dan Manson will tell you, what you learn outside of the classroom is just as important as what you learn inside the classroom. And this campus really makes that alive and valuable for all of the students. I've told you a lot about Cal Poly Pomona's cyber history, a long and very successful history with a fabulous reputation. If it wasn't so good, I don't think we'd have all of these industry members out here eager to share their expertise and meet some wonderful students. But as you walk around today and look at the posters, speak with members of industry and government, professionals here, meet with the students that are representing their organizations, just remember, all of this is possible because of that deep collaboration across the colleges and the enterprise organizations, and that commitment to collaborative learning and hands-on learning. Now that I've told you a lot, come on up, about our history in cyber. We have a lot of young students joining us here, so hopefully they'll all get a sense today of all that Cal Poly Pomona has to offer in the cyber world. But one thing I want to share with you is a new and exciting university priority. So I mentioned that the cyber program is now among 3 colleges and a staff organization Just think of what we can do when we engage all 8 colleges on this university campus to bring us even more forward with innovation and technology. So let me share with you something called Emerging Technologies Initiative. This one is going to skyrocket us even further because it's a collaboration that also brings in artificial intelligence and geographic information systems. So when you combine that with cyber, the intersections of technology are just fascinating. And think about how you apply that in so many different colleges and programs here at Cal Poly Pomona. So you think about how we integrate this with social sciences and how we integrate it with arts and performing arts. So there's a lot of exciting things happening. As with all of our programs here, it's interdisciplinary, and it will bring the best of what we have to bear on success in this new area. So for all of you that just joined us, if you're thinking, I wonder where I should go to school if I have an interest in technology, I would certainly encourage Cal Poly Pomona. And please speak to the professionals we have out here. Chat with the students. They're in the rooms down the hall. They're all representing their student clubs. There's Women in Technology. There's MISA. There's SWIFT. There's FAST. There are so many cyber-related clubs here on, I think there's like 8, 10. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening here all the time. So I want to thank you all for being here and for joining us. And holler if there's anything that I can do for you. But right now, I'm really excited to introduce our speaker. His name is Andrew Logan, and he's joining us from Trellix. He's had a fascinating career. Come on up, Andy. He's had a fascinating career in different aspects of the cyber profession, data loss, governance, risk, and compliance. But today he's going to give you the inside scoop on insider threat.